Hi everyone, it's me, Truly Almendo Pasaribu. In this video, we're going to talk about the history of call. Well, with the rapid development of technology, more and more language teachers and learners are eager to use technologies such as computer, internet, mobile phones for language learning and teaching. And in this video, we are going to discuss the history of call as well as the merits and the barriers of applying technology in language classes. Applications of technology in education is not a recent story, but applying technology in language learning starts in 1967. Levy, in 1997, defined computer-assisted language learning, or CALL, as the search for and study of applications of the computer in language teaching and learning. Computer-assisted language learning was the term approved at the 1983 TESOL conference attended by participants interested at the same field. Computer-assisted language learning and teaching provides students and teachers with lots of opportunity. The gradual development of the role of the technology in language courses has known a few different phases. Each phase relates to a certain level of technology and pedagogical level. These phases are called Behavioristic Call, Communicative Call, and Integrative Call. Let's start with Behavioristic Call. In that time, there are three main factors affecting the use of computer in language learning. First, the use of programmed instruction based on behaviorism. Second, the enhanced sophistication of data processing. And the use of time-sharing system for call purposes. Some characteristics of behavioristic call are: first, repeated exposure to the same material is believed to be beneficial or even essential to learning. A computer is ideal for carrying out repeated drills since the machine does not get bored with presenting the same materials, and it can provide immediate non-judgmental feedback. A computer in this phase of call is used as a tutor, presenting materials and giving feedback on individualized basis, allowing the students to proceed at their own pace and freeing up class time for other activities. The role of the computer was the same as tutor, and the delivered materials were repetitive, like language drills, vocabulary, grammar, and translation tests. The second phase of call was based on communication. That's why we call it communicative call. The communicative approach of teaching is a reaction to behavioral approach. So, it is prominent in the years 1970s and 1980s. The followers of this approach argued that all call coursewares and activities should build on intrinsic motivation and should foster interactivity, both learner-computer and learner-learner interactions. Some characteristics of this phase are: grammar is taught implicitly rather than explicitly. Computers are used to stimulate discussion, writing, or critical thinking. Students are encouraged to generate original thinking, original utterances rather than just manipulate fabricated language. The programs avoid telling students that they are wrong and are flexible to a variety of students' responses. The roles of the computers. Computers are used as a tool For example, word processors, spelling and grammar checkers, and concordances, and the target language is used exclusively. Okay, so now let's move from cognitive view of communicative language learning and teaching to socio-cognitive ones. In this phase, educators integrate different language skills like listening, speaking, reading, and writing into language learning. The aim of this phase of call was to overcome the obstacles and optimize the opportunities for integrating new technologies in language classrooms. So, there are several characteristics of integrative call. Different educators and scholars tried to find more integrate manners of teaching instead of structure-based. Therefore, task-based approaches try to integrate learners in more authentic environment. Learners then use authentic synchronous and asynchronous communication options. Multimedia, Internet, Web 2.0, and mobile learning resources are integrated to create limitless options for language learning. Well, computer-assisted language learning and teaching provides students and teachers with lots of merits. However, it is a necessity to consider the barriers as well. Some merits of computer-assisted language learning are: call programs could offer second language learners more independence from the classroom. Language learners have the option to study at any time and anywhere. Computer can also promote learning interactions between learners and teachers. Computers can help classroom teaching with a variety of materials and approaches. And also, students can explore learning materials and build real-life skills, including IT skills. There are some challenges that we need to face. The first one is financial barriers. They are the main outstanding problems. Some schools or students might not be ready or might not be equipped with good facilities, good digital facilities. The next one is technological barriers. Computers cannot handle unexpected situations due to these kind of barriers. The next one is human resource. Both teachers and students need training to learn to use computers. Another barrier is the socio-cultural limitation. It may be related to attitude or anxiety in using technology. We have talked about some merits and barriers in implementing computer for language learning. Can you think of other merits and barriers? Please mention them in the comments below. Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to know more on these topics, you can read these materials. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.